On when the war in Iran will end, Donald Trump is somewhat evasive.
I think soon.
Okay, and with respect
Very
to
soon. Look,
But in his first press conference since the start of the US bombing of the Islamic Republic, another of the US president's comments drew attention.
we're also waiving certain oil-related sanctions to reduce prices. So we have sanctions on some countries. We're going to take those sanctions off till this straightens out. Then who knows, maybe we won't have to put them on. There'll be so much peace.
The price of a barrel of oil instantly dropped after having risen by a historic 30% in just a few hours on Monday. All eyes are now on the sanctions on Russian oil imposed after Moscow's full-blown invasion of Ukraine in 2022. Lifting them would ease the pressure on global oil supplies and bring prices down. Earlier on Monday, Vladimir Putin had offered European countries access to Russian oil and gas in return for their cooperation.
If European companies and European buyers suddenly decide to reorient themselves and provide us with long-term, sustainable cooperation, free from political pressures, then yes, of course, we've never refused. We're ready to work with Europeans too.
Once a major supplier of fuel to EU countries, Moscow now finds itself effectively cut off from the continent and has had to turn to India and China to sell its oil. An easing of US sanctions could offer Russia a bailout and a means of financing its war in Ukraine.